Mazza the Hedgehog here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel. Today I have 3 guests with me today. Why don't you guys sign in?
What? No, I'm too busy, cleaning skirts too, sort of, but... Shut up, you stupid echidna. I'm Scourge the Hedgehog, and this red buffoon is Knuckles. I am not a buffoon! Stop saying that.
And I am number 2. I am Scourge's, loyal servant. And we're gonna be resuming the game. Come on. There we go. So how have you been, Scourge? I haven't seen you since Father's Day.
Well, I've been good.
It was the
Dragon
middle of
Fire's been
June.
good. And my new
With summer
servant's
well
been good.
underway. A rainy spell.
How
seemed to
did
hang
I
over
skim
Tristan.
my way into this? Simple! You're stalking around my kingdom, and the next
With our
thing you
field study
know,
wrapped
this
up,
happens.
The other members
You
of
become
Class
my
7 and I
servant.
returned to normal school life.
Hey,
But just
you
when
had
I
to mess
thought
your
I'd
own.
gotten used to the challenging lessons and the breakneck workload,
Yeah,
the moment
he
of the
didn't
red washed
have the
over us,
Master
making our
Emerald.
blood run cold.
And since
As you all know, tomorrow marks the
you've
start of your
been
midterm exams.
going around
I'm no good with all these
consuming it,
papers
yeah,
and
he
essays
had it
and
planned to
circling
where
answers,
you
so I
would get
won't really be
captured
able
as
to
a
do much.
servant.
But I'm administering some of your tests, so I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Make me proud, class.
Sometimes I lie awake at night and wonder how you became our teacher.
As I recall, aren't you in danger of a lecture by the vice principal if our performance isn't up to par?
Oh, I'm not too worried about that. Most of you tend to get pretty
Your
high grades
shoes
anyway.
are
I
terribly
can hardly
dirty.
wait
Shut
to
up.
see how well you all do. Remember, the results will be announced next Wednesday. Your scores will be posted on the board by rank, so you can see how you compare to the other classes in your year.
Oh, the sooner this week is over, the better.
I can
Oh,
almost taste the
midterms.
tea.
Oh boy, that's
You're gonna
awful.
scoop by me again this time.
Oh,
I hate
one
it.
more thing. They're gonna stick the average score for each class
Shut
up
up.
there on the board, too.
Our class averages?
Oh
suppose their
boy,
intent
so
is
the
to
whole entire
furnish us with
school's gonna
motivation in
get
the
to
form of
see
class
how we
bragging rights.
perform.
Well, I do enjoy a challenge. Anyway, I know it's only noonish, but I think that's enough homeroom for today. You guys can stay here and study, or just head on back to your dorms. Up to you, Prez, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor. Stand. Bow. Excuse me.
And
I do apologize for stopping you on a rainy day like this. Do you know if this is the building in which I might find the
Oh,
principal's
look at her.
office?
Oh, yeah, you're in the right place. His office
looks
is
like
in
a
the
maid.
East Wing, first floor. The receptionist might have gone home already, but I can show you the way if you'd like.
Is it supposed to be raining or something?
Thank you
Yes.
for your kindness. But I couldn't possibly trouble you more than I have already. I'll be able to find the way, I'm sure. Well then, if you'll
Round 'em, I
excuse me,
see no
Master
rain.
Rean.
Weird looking umbrellas.
Okay, how did she know our name? We didn't even tell her our name.
And it disappears. I don't know, maybe she's a stalker.
Maybe.
Wait a minute. How does she know who I am?
Yeah, you just now figured that out?
He was distracted.
Hey there, Elisa. Heading back to the dorm?
Yep. I and the others are staying a little longer to cram a little more. But I figured I'm not going to learn much more today, so I might as well call it a night and start prepping for tomorrow.
Right. Well, you're going my way, so what do you say we head back together?
Sure, okay.
So I am curious, how
Hey,
did
it's not
you
often the two of
and
us get to walk back
how
to the
did you
woods
get
together,
number
is it?
2 as your servant?
Well,
We found out how
at
you got
least I got
Knuckles,
something
but how
good out
did you
of this
get number
downpour.
2, actually?
Is there even a filter between your brain and your mouth?
No need for that between friends. But you're in
Well,
good company.
short term,
Sisters asked me that
ever
before,
since
too.
I was a little
He
kid,
must be a saint to have put up with you all these years.
he pretty much
Anyway, how do you
took
think you
me
did on the
in,
exams?
and he didn't give me a
Well,
name, so he
put
just
my
called
best
me
into
number
it.
2.
But honestly, I probably could have hit the books a little harder.
Pretty much.
Scourge has a soft spot for
I
taking
wish I
people,
was as smart as you.
but has no
Pretty
decency
much
to give
just-
people names.
Only Emma and Maki have scored higher than you, right?
Pretty
Jesus
much,
came in a little higher than me,
this is
too.
the only life I
That Cola
know,
usually came in
so
near the top in exams.
I pretty much
I guess that goes to show that
pretty much
Aeromonia
can't
has no
stop
shortage
being
of smart
a Scourge's servant.
No doubt about that. Bookworms
I was very
pouring
young
here from
when he-
all corners of
when
the
it
empire.
happened.
You said you're from Ruhr, right? Coming out on top in a city that size is still pretty impressive.
You should
I
try bread
suppose,
free.
though that was just at the Sunday school level.
I was
Uh,
5.
Aren't you curious
I'm
about
22
my
now.
family and stuff?
Exactly.
You mean
Very
the
good.
mysterious Elisa R., agent of national intrigue? Well, yeah, of course I am. But you probably have good reasons for keeping it under wraps, so I don't want to pry.
It's not that major or anything,
I
especially compared to what you and Fee have told us about yourselves.
I've never really thought my family circumstances
Well, you're
were
not
a big
treating
deal.
me.
Though Fee's past
That's
hard
because
cases
you're a
was-
trespasser.
I wonder
You are a
now,
trespasser.
better what
And
her
now
life
you must do
must have been like.
It seems like Instructor
Yeah,
Sarah knows more about her past
it's-
than we do.
It's
Back at
different.
the entrance ceremony,
And the
I
fact
got
that
the
you're gonna
impression
have
they'd
to
met
go through the
before.
same pain
Same.
that I did when I first became a servant.
Oh, speaking of weird meetings, I ran into someone kind of strange out here.
Oh?
Remember,
Yeah, I was talking to her just before you called to me.
and before you know it,
A maid who knew your name? This isn't the part where it turns out she knows you because you tried to hit on her in town before, is it?
As if an upstanding guy like me could pull off the Casanova act. She seemed a couple years older than us, maybe 20 or so.
A maid in her early 20s.
Something wrong?
No, just thinking. There's no way it could really have been her. Mother keeps her far too busy to find the time to come here.
Hey, on.
Anyway, maybe the upper class dorm has a new hire starting out or something?
Yeah, put it on your
Though
own
that wouldn't
self.
explain how she knew your name. Maybe you're just more popular than you let on.
Also, I have noticed something, that, Dragonfire has a gift for you, Scourge, but he's planning on giving it to you later.
who does he?
Mm-hmm.
Such a generous boy, my son. You have a son? Yeah.
Yeah, you should know, Knuckles. I mean, you
Exams are over.
technically have a son
He is a
with him,
bird.
technically.
And he'll keep on soaring, at least until the results come back.
A long time ago, you and
sympathize,
him
but personally,
actually
I've got a good feeling
did
about
the
these.
thing, and
How about you, Emma? How do you think
two
you did?
have a son together.
Well, I don't think I did too badly, all things considered.
Just stop before you embarrass yourself.
We'll just
Yeah,
have to wait and see
and
what
he's
next week's
grown
results
up
look like.
and is
Anyway,
running
What do you think that was all about with
a shop
Instructor
now,
Sarah?
so
Oh, you mean that whole thing about going out of town to meet someone? Going out of town? Won't be back until
Probably
tomorrow
forgot because
night?
you were too busy trying to break into my
Almost as
kingdom.
if-
She's going to meet her secret
Oh my God.
lover?
Impossible. The Empire hasn't yet turned out a man desperate enough to woo that alcoholic typhoon.
You have a point. I can't deny she's got the looks to snare a man, but that personality and that lifestyle.
You guys are terrible. Totally agreed, though.
Ouch. Not surprised to hear that from you, though, Queen. Seems to have done the most work on you.
Will you be helping the student council again tomorrow?
That's the plan. Heck, I'm almost looking forward to being the student council's errand boy after holding up studying for so long.
Perhaps so.
Oh, please let us know if you plan on exploring the old schoolhouse.
Yeah, I'd be glad to lend a hand this time.
Thanks. Better watch out, though. That might take you up on that offer.
Ooh, it looks like we're all up for a little exploration this time. Come to think of it, where did Gaius run off to? He mentioned the principal wanted to have a word with him. You think he went there?
Oh, not good.
I wonder what that was about.
I hope he hasn't gotten into trouble. I mean, I doubt he would.
I have no idea. He and Laura left early too. I was kind of hoping we could all walk back to the dorm together for once. That sounds nice.
Hey, so this might just be my imagination, but do those two seem kind of awkward around each other to anyone else?
Really?
So you think so too? It seems like it started around the beginning of the month. I wonder if something happened then. It's like they've been avoiding each other ever since.
Oh yeah,
You say
I brought
I did not take either of the types to dwell on petty issues or misunderstandings.
Thank you.
Neither did I. We've been trying to suss out what the problem between them is, but so far, no luck.
I wonder if that's what that was all about.
Did you see something, Machias?
What happened?
Well, do you remember the day we gave our group reports on what
Also,
happened during last month's field study? We gave a truthful account,
started working
including
on
the
the
part
food a
where
little
Fee used an
early.
explosive to blast open the door to my cell.
Yeah?
That's when we found out that Fee used to be in a Jaeger Corps. That really threw me for a loop. But
Should be
what does that have
done
to do with
shortly.
Laura?
Well, when that came up, I couldn't help but notice Laura had a rather unpleasant expression. It flashed across her face for only a moment, though, so I wondered if I had just imagined it.
Interesting.
But even if we assume that's true, what reason would she have to be upset?
I can hardly hazard a guess.
We all have certain things we'd rather keep to ourselves. We even have a member of this very class who remains tight-lipped about her own family, after all.
Do you really have to drag me into this?
Yeah,
apologies. I
Elise
meant
has
no
been
offense.
keeping a secret.
I do have my suspicions
between
as to your lineage.
between the whole group.
Really?
Ugh, you. Oh no, getting angry won't accomplish anything.
Don't worry, we're not going to twist your arm into telling us. When you're ready to talk about it, we'll be ready to listen.
Please do twist your arm.
It's not like I'm trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. It's just, if everyone knew, it'd make things awkward between us, and I don't want that. Welcome back, my lady.
Busted.
Huh? What? Sharon? It's so delightful to see you again.
Oh, hey, it's that maid I ran into the other day.
You know her?
What are you doing here? She did it. Mother didn't. But of course, I was sent here at the behest of the chairman herself. Starting today, I will be assuming the position of caretaker for Class 7's dormitory.
Oh boy.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, everyone. My name is Sharon Kruger. I am a servant
Kruger.
and employee of the Rhineford household, Lady Elisa's family.
Good. Like Freddy Krueger.
I will do all I can to be of service to you, so please keep me informed of anything you might need.
Oh, so she's a maid, and we're just got to chapter 3.
Chapter 3, that's when I get to go. No, that's when you start to mop the floor.
Oh!
Yeah, just to let you know, Knuckles, once you become his servant, you kinda are
So many
stuck.
different types of food are there here?
This looks...
So
more
yeah,
than
you're not
edible.
leaving.
I believe this is what they call
for
an imperial
years.
breakfast? That's right, Emma. It's a traditional Erebonian style of breakfast.
So you might as well get used to it.
It's taken me some time to familiarize myself with this kitchen, so my cooking has been a bit lackluster.
Come now, Sharon. Your skill is something to be praised. This is far more colorful and varied than the breakfast served in my own home.
I would compare this spread favorably with the breakfast served in the Duke's household.
I'm honored that you think so. I've also brewed both tea and coffee if anyone would like some.
Ooh, coffee.
I prefer a good cappuccino.
I get the feeling
There's
Elisa
some in the
is
kitchen.
less than impressed with the meal.
It sounds like they had a big argument yesterday.
I'll get it.
Not a chance! I thought I'd finally gotten away from her. I'm not going to let her have her
Here
way
you
this
go.
time. My lady, please.
Thank you.
I truly don't believe the chairman sent me to keep an eye on you like that. She simply sent me so
Besides,
that her
it's my
beloved
job.
daughter might have fewer inconveniences in her
My
daily
job
life.
is
I
we're
can take
serving.
perfectly good care of myself. Thank you very much.
And you do your job very well.
I should. I've been
Fine.
your
I'll take
servant
this up with her
for
myself
years
then.
now.
Is she in the office at corporate today, or is she out on inspection or something? I believe she'll be dining with the Ministry of Railways president in the capital today. After that, she'll be continuing her inspection tour, so she won't be back in Ruhr for another 5 days.
Shut up.
Does she ever slow down? I'm surprised she doesn't burn through a pair of shoes a week.
Dang.
Anyway, I'm not going to take this line down. She's stuck her nose into things one too many times.
I can't believe that R actually stood for Elisa Reinford. And from the sound of it, her mother's the company chairman, too.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that Elisa's mom is basically in charge of the continent's biggest industrial company. Her family's probably got more money than most of the aristocracy. I can see why she'd want to keep her family under wraps, what with all the nobles here.
Anyway, I object to everything about this. Considering how busy Mother is, I'm sure she needs your assistance far more than I do. I knew it. You're really concerned about her, aren't you? The way you two care so much for each other deep down is one of the reasons I'm so proud to serve you. That's preposterous. Oh, my lady, I almost forgot to mention that I made plenty of your favorite apricot jam. Would you like
Apricot
me to
jam.
spread some on your toast? Ooh,
What?
really?
Ew.
I mean, stop treating me like
Jam.
a child.
It's pretty much what you
I would
put.
like some
It's
jam.
kind of like, you know,
It's almost hard
Jelly.
to watch.
Looks like Sharon's got her number.
Oh, Reen, did you just get back too?
Also, there's some
Hey there,
donuts on the
instructor.
table.
Welcome back.
Oh, okay.
The building's
Donut.
still standing.
Not for you,
so
you
I guess you'll all
knucklehead.
behave yourselves. Excellent.
Here you
It
go.
looks like you've really thrown yourself into helping out the student council, Reen. But you spend all your time working, and life will just pass you by before you know it.
Alas, if only my evil stepteacher would stop
Evil
dumping a
step-
bunch of work on me and let me go to the ball. Hey,
Good job. A Cinderella reference. I was wondering
Nothing bad.
when that was
Just been
coming.
real busy these last couple days.
That Koval really needs to learn how to treat a lady. Honestly, dumping that much work on me? Come on, I'm too delicate for that.
I guess your hot date didn't turn out so well then?
Huh? Of course it did. As if a night with me could fall short of unforgettable. He was just amazing. Such a gentleman. So
You know
strong,
that she's
so
playing,
passionate.
right? Because
But
we
I'm
heard
afraid
her
all the
about
details might be more than you
work.
could handle. It's too soon to corrupt your poor, innocent heart.
Yeah. I almost want to believe it, but yeah, I don't think so.
Everything okay last night then? Nothing major happened while I was away?
Not particularly. Oh, wait. Actually, we had a woman show up claiming to be the dorm's new caretaker. Did you know about this?
Oh, she's here already? I'd heard that the Reinford family was sending a maid, but I wasn't sure when she'd arrive. Something sure smells good, though.
Oh, I'll bet that's Sharon fixing dinner. She's a great cook. She made breakfast for us today, too.
Oh, I can hardly wait. This Class 7 gig has some real fringe benefits. I'll have to get her to whip up some snacks to go with my beer later.
Looks like she knew about Elisa's family after all.
Welcome back, Master Bean. Lady Sarah.
Oh, hey, Sharon. Good to see you. You can stop with the Master Reed stuff, though. It's not like I'm the one paying your salary.
Oh, but that just wouldn't do at all. Politeness toward those I serve is part of the maid's code of honor.
Oh.
Or might you prefer something more like my dearest Reem?
Oh,
Whoa.
no.
Not in front of the teacher.
Oh.
I'd go there.
Mm-mm.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sharon. I was sent here to serve you, courtesy of the Rhineford family. I will do my utmost to cater to your every need. I hope I can be of service.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Though if you don't mind my saying, you look a little familiar. Are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
Huh?
I have a feeling like these two actually
You
have, but
certainly
they're
don't
keeping
seem
it
to
a
be an individual
secret
one
from
would
us.
easily forget. I look
Because
forward
look
to
at how they're
serving you,
acting
Lady
towards
Sarah
each other.
Valentine.
Why, thank you, Sharon.
That is very true, number two.
This
I've
feels
never
like a
actually
good
noticed
time for my
that.
exit.
Later.
Hmm?
Trouble. See you in there.
Oh, he got a
Please
letter
don't
from
worry
his
about
sister.
Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility. I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy. I often feel more concerned for how you're faring in your own studies. Thor's military academy is well known for its connections to Emperor Draco and its strenuous curriculum.
Scourge, I've been thinking of
And
a
I worry
name
that the
to
dangers you
give
face in your training could
Knuckles,
catch even
actually.
you by surprise someday. I pray you don't neglect your own well-being.
Good.
The world has many soldiers, but you're my only
Tomato
brother.
head. You learn what?
Miss
No.
Schwarzer.
I've been thinking...
Never change, do you, Elise?
I've been thinking
This is probably
of
me
a
who
few
hasn't
names,
changed much.
actually.
Do tell. No, don't tell.
One of them would have to be Butt Monkey.
What monkey? Do I look like a monkey to you? Do I look like a butt to you?
Well, if you keep arguing, Scourge might put you in one of the punishments
should
that
write that to
he
her.
put me through.
And to Mom and Dad, for that matter.
Yeah, and you won't like that. I personally don't like working for you.
Well, you brought it on to yourself by breaking into his castle.
I'm coming to you live from Radio Trista, and it's 9 p.m. on this calm June 20th evening. Let's kick off this week's Aubin time. The weather around the capital has sure been wet lately, but not very wild. I thought that rain would never let up. Thanks to
Besides,
that, I ended up holed up in my
with
room,
Sonic
keeping all my
gone
precious
and
days off.
Tails already working
Still, the
here,
end
you
of
don't
June's
really
just
have a
around the
team
corner, Which
anymore.
means summer festivals are in full swing across Arabonia.
Tails is working
The
here.
festival out in the port
Yep.
city of Ordis is known for the breathtaking sight of hundreds of bonfires afloat on the bay.
Good.
He's been helping Wave with the mechanic
Going for 5
part,
nights straight.
with mechanic stuff.
Unfortunately, I've never
You
been able
ain't
to get out to
saving no
either of them.
tails.
I'm hoping to
He's
make it up
being
to myself by
treated very
taking
well
the train to
here.
some far-off destination on my next vacation. Now, where would be the
Like
perfect
you
place for
treated
this
one
wayward
more.
traveler to visit?
I
I'd
treat
love to
myself.
visit Crossbell,
I
exploring
treat
its
number
little
2.
park and seeing one of
I
Arkansas's
treat
local
Tails well because he
performances would
earned
be
it.
Great. But the
You
thought of just riding
have
to the
done
end
nothing
of the
but
line
complain.
and taking in the rustic beauty of
Now
the
back on
North
the wall.
Highlands is just so tempting. I know, Director, I know. Is it
Yeah, and
too
once
much
you're
to
done
ask
with
to
the
let it grow
floor,
dreamy?
I think it'll be time for your next job. Yeah, they're showing us the how everyone did in
Didn't do as bad as I was afraid I would.
in the midterms.
I can't believe Emma and Machia's tied for the top score.
Congrats, Machias. You always put up some impressive numbers.
Looks like you made good on your word after all.
I suppose.
Emma's the real natural, though.
Oh, not at all. We both just really hit those books this last month. I'm glad everyone did so well.
Agreed. I scored higher this last time than I did on the entrance exam.
I suppose I'll have to settle for third this time.
You make it look easy, Eustace. You must have really buckled down on your studies too, Reen, landing in the top 10 like that?
Yeah,
Well,
we got
you all helped me
number
out a
7.
lot. And you know what they say about a rise.
Yeah,
in
we're
tide
number
lifting all
7.
boats.
I feel a bit left out. You did really well, Fee. You must have had all the basics down pretty well to have scored like you did. If you can build on that in the next exam, I have no doubt you'll be able to score even higher. I guess. If I feel like it. By the way, there's something posted up over there.
Oh, wow!
It seems Class 7 had the highest
We
average
took
score.
we took first
Excellent.
place.
I figure that might be the case considering we have the Academy's top 3 high scorers.
You talk as if a class I'm a member of could possibly fail to place first.
Why do you always have to be so full of yourself?
Boys, boys.
I think we should be proud of what we've accomplished.
Me too. Good work, everyone.
Hip hip hooray.
Looks like everyone else
How
is
humiliating.
angry though. Look at that.
How could the pride of the Empire's nobility lose to those plebeians?
And Elisa, thinking she could hide her roots that easily.
Yep, everyone's angry that they came last and we came first.
Well, aren't you all the overachievers? Congrats on your amazing performance on the midterms. I'll cherish that grumpy look on the vice principal's face forever. That'll teach him to poke his nose into my business.
We didn't do all that work just so you could stick it to him, you know.
Besides, you bring most of it on yourself.
Ugh, always tromping around like he owns the place with that smarmy mustache of his. It's one thing to gripe about work, but where does he get off telling me what to wear and how to behave in a bar? Now he
Whoa,
can
whoa,
tell
whoa,
me
oh,
to
shoot.
hurry up and get married. Yeah,
Trying to
I'll
do
marry
more
my cookie to your
personal
face, jackass. Anyway, is everyone ready to
I
leap
will be right
boldly
back.
into
I'm
this
gonna go
month's
check
practical
on
exam?
food. I'll be
I'm fully
right
prepared,
back.
instructor.
I can take whatever task you have to throw at us.
Well, at least this ought to be easier than the midterms.
What's that thing?
Here we go again. This one looks different from the others.
Hold on.
Oh, yep. See, they recognize it.
You noticed too, huh?
Yeah. Color's different, shape's different, yet it seems similar somehow.
The material. That's what's similar. Maybe.
Is something wrong?
No.
Here they go again.
Great, now those two
Well,
don't
doesn't
get
this
along.
look like
Oh
fun?
boy. Looks like we're gonna have to fix that friendship as well.
Class 1?
What are they doing here?
Hey, I don't get along with you. That's because you're an idiot.
To what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? Class 1's combat training isn't until tomorrow.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh,
Here you
Instructor
go.
Thomas's class was changed to a self-study period today. So we thought it was the perfect opportunity for a little
But yeah, I was
cross-class
thinking
exchange,
that
if you
since
will.
you're gonna enjoy your food, you need something.
Class 7 seems to be the
You
talk
need
of the school.
something comfortable.
And we'd
to
simply
sit
love
on,
the chance
so,
to get a little better acquainted.
Exchange?
I guess.
Judging by that rapier in your
guess
hand,
it's time
I'm
for
guessing
you
you're not here to exchange pleasantries
do
over
to
tea and
Knuckles
cookies.
What you did to me
My, you're a
when
sharp
you were,
one, Schwarzer.
when you had to
Nothing
eat.
gets by you. Why not try your steel against some real human opponents instead of that contraption?
Down and be my girl.
We'd be more than happy to serve as representatives of Class 1. Allow us, if you will, to demonstrate the refined spirit and dignity of the Erebonian nobility.
Enjoy the view, because he's not moving until he's done.
You little pieces of...
Cool your jets. They're just trying to goad us into a fight.
Not if you're complaining, right?
I'd be very interested to witness this refined spirit and dignity you profess.
Well, looks like I found today's entertainment.
It looks like looks like we have to fight them
All
instead.
right, change of plans. Today's practical exam will be a friendly training bout between classes 1 and 7. The fight will be 4-on-4 with both arts and item use allowed. Green, you'll be squad captain, so choose 3 of your classmates for your team.
Roger that.
I dislike the notion of fighting against women. It's a man's duty to protect the fragile flowers of womanhood, not to wound them. Reconsider your team, and this time, bring men to face us.
Wow, very
Who the hell
picky.
does he think he is? I'll put
Very
a fragile
racist as
flower
well.
On his grave. Now, Fee.
Guess this isn't going to happen until I do as he insists.
Looks like you're all set then. Both teams, take your starting
There
positions.
you go.
Enjoying
He
the
may be a
pizza,
fool,
sir.
but even a fool can be dangerous with a blade in hand. And I'm sure his lackeys are well trained, whatever deficiencies they may have otherwise. Make sure you don't underestimate them.
Got it.
Well, he is a member of the fencing club, after all.
We'll see how cocksure he feels when we're through with him. Let's have a good fight, everyone.
We'll now begin the training bout between our representatives from classes 1 and 7. Combatants, weapons at the ready. Begin!
I go where the wind takes me.
That was not easy to do. It looked like you almost lost, though. Well, again, we are playing on standard.
Enough! The winning team is
Could be worse.
Class 7.
Yeah, I
The
could be
victory
playing
is
this
ours.
on Nightmare, which is the
Yeah,
hardest
we showed
mode in
that.
the game.
Not bad.
A passable
It's even
performance.
harder than hard, so...
That's why
That
they
was some
call it
fight.
yeah.
We won! We really won!
How does it taste choking down your own hubris?
This can't be happening.
Well,
Lose to this
if you're
rabble.
done, I will be taking that and be starting on the dishes and also checking on waves, so I'll be back.
Hey, that was a good fight. Pretty intense, too. You had us on the defensive more than a few times.
Stop being nice
If
there,
we get another
Reen.
chance sometime, how...
Of course.
Get your filthy hands off me!
Seen that one coming.
Don't you dare start acting like you're above me, Reed Schwarzer. Just because you
You're
Mayor's
not
Lord
like
took you
this,
in on a
Scourge.
date doesn't change the fact that you're a nobody without a drop of noble blood.
I used to be.
You son of a...
That was uncalled for.
The rest of you are no better. Did you somehow think scoring highest on the exams would mask the fact that you crawled up from the dregs of society? What if you, Rhineford, a family of upstart arms peddlers who think being flush with money is all the pedigree they need? And what of the barbarian and your Jaeger tots? I'm surprised they can even read the enrollment forms.
Oh, that's too far.
I won't deny how the Rhineford Company made its millions. Am I the Jaeger tot? What terrible things to say.
That is uncalled for.
I think you might have crossed the line.
Silence!
Wow, even his
You
friends
don't tell me
agree.
what I can and can't say.
How utterly foul.
Enough of this.
I'm not sure I understand. Maybe you can clear things up.
Alright, I'm back.
What is it about nobles that makes them superior to those who aren't?
Gaius?
I won't deny that I'm not from this country. That's as plain as the nose on my face. Back in my
Alright,
homeland,
and I
we don't really
think,
have anything like your class system. So the concept is pretty foreign to me.
I think,
really, I mean no offense by
I
asking.
think
I
he's
want to
had
know
enough
what
for
it is that
now.
elevates nobles above the rest of the people.
The superiority of the nobles is self-evident. We come from families of distinguished lineage built on generations of tradition. That gives us a dignity, refinement, and pride that those of Commonwealth could never hope to possess. We represent the pinnacle of man's achievement. That is what makes us nobles.
I see. I've witnessed that dignity and refinement myself. I see it in how Laura and Eustace carry themselves. But that leads me to another question. I can understand the importance of tradition, lineage, dignity, pride. I get why those would matter. But where do you think they let you get off saying the kinds of things you did?
Way to go, Gaius.
Gaius?
Patrick, I really think you should.
Gaius raises an excellent question. I'd say this marks the end of our mock battle. Many thanks to the members of Class 1 for their gracious cooperation. Oh, and just for future reference, self-study doesn't mean wander around outside doing whatever you want. That goes for you two over there, too. Back to the classroom with you.
Busted.
Yes, instructor. Please excuse us.
I've decided that for your combat training tomorrow, I'll be pointing out everything you did wrong today. I'll be giving you the full, shameful play-by-play, of course. But I want you to really think about where you need to improve.
Ha ha, get wrecked.
Very well. Excuse us.
Patrick! Wait for us!
Also,
For a while there, I was worried that was really gonna get ugly.
As far as I'm concerned, it already
also,
happened.
Butt Monkey, what did you think
This
of
is
the
exactly
view?
why I can't stand nobles.
Please, don't place me in the same category as that.
Don't call me
imbecile.
that. And,
Thanks,
I did not
guys. That meant a lot to me.
Oh,
Not
you're
sure
gonna
why
have to
you're
get used to
thinking
it, because that
But
might
whatever
be
I
your
did, I'm
that
glad to
might
have
be
helped.
your nickname. You might have to get used to that, because you might have to be
that
seeing
concludes
that a
this
lot.
month's practical exam. Next, I'll be giving you the locations for your next field study.
Oh, yes. It had almost slipped my mind. Where to this month?
Everyone, take one
Because
of
you
these.
pretty much work for Scourge, so whatever he wants.
Rionia Island. That's in the far west of the Empire, isn't it?
Whatever he
Indeed.
wants, he
It's an
gets.
island off the coast of Lemaire Province, known for its ruins. However,
The North Highlands are beyond the Empire's northeastern borders, are they not? That's right.
Besides,
They're on the other side of the
besides,
Since
would
the
you rather
ancient
work for
the Highlands
Scourge
have been
or,
home to a tribe of
or
nomads.
work for
Yeah, now that
Finitivus?
you mention it.
You're from the North Highlands, aren't you, Gaius?
Sure am. We've actually made arrangements for everyone in Group A to stay at my home in our settlement. I hope you'll all enjoy yourselves.
You do know that he'll trick you to be Interjack, right?
Here's a little something from the Academy.
I do know that, but I don't know it. I've got to get used to this.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I couldn't believe it when I saw Nord Highlands written right next to our names. I wasn't ever expecting our field studies to take us that far out.
Well, it does make sense, since it's an important place in the history of the Academy's founder, Emperor Dracos.
Indeed, the Highlands are where he first began to solidify his military power during the War of the Lions.
That's about the extent of my knowledge of the Highlands, to be honest.
No worries. I'll tell you more about Nord on the way there. Anyway, I hope you're all ready for a long trip. The train ride between here and there is over 8 hours.
8 hours?
That's almost an entire day's journey.
It sounds as though the experience will be more than worth the trouble, though.
By the time we get there, it'll probably be evening already.
You think we should go stock up on some snacks before we leave? There'll be no need for that, Lady Elisa. Good morning, Sharon.
We're almost ready to head out to the station.
Oh, of course, of course. I hope you all have a safe journey. I would also be very pleased if you would accept this.
What is it?
I took the liberty of preparing some sandwiches for all of you, as well as a pot of lemon tea for each group. I'm afraid I wasn't able to fix a proper breakfast, so I hope you'll enjoy these on the train instead. Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it.
Such a thoughtful caretaker.
We'd be more than happy to accept them.
Oh, think nothing of it. Any good maid would do as much. Well, everyone sure loves you, don't they? I guess my objecting to you being here just made you work that much harder to cozy up to everyone else. I would never dream of such a thing. Please have a safe and pleasant journey, my lady. I'll be counting the hours until your return. Fine, I'm leaving. Hold on. You aren't plotting anything else, are you? I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Hiding something.
If you say so. All right, we're leaving for real this time. Have a safe journey. Please excuse us.
The dormitory's in your hands while we're away.
Looks like Group A just took off then.
Good morning, Lady Sarah. Would it have been too much to see them off if you were awake this whole time?
Their field study begins the moment they wake up on the day of their departure. So since I'm responsible for grading their performance, I figured it was best to leave them to their own devices.
Oh, that makes sense.
You make a valid point.
Just one question for you. When will you be returning?
Ah, you truly are perceptive, Lady Sarah. I suppose there is no reason not to tell you. I will be returning before my lady and her classmates do. That's as much as I can tell you.
I see.
Alright, and I think we're gonna end it here. So please sign off one by one.
This is Knuckles, Scourge's new servant, signing off. And this is Scourge, signing off.
This is number 2, signing off, Scourge's servant. And this is Nazo the Hedgehog, signing off. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. I don't know if Scourge will be back, but we'll see. Anyway, goodbye.